No idea what that was about. No clue. Just all of a sudden popped up, said connection to the broadcast server has been lost. I had no idea. Never seen that before. But we're back. Yeah, I don't know if it was YouTube or if it was the something with the PlayStation Sony connection. I don't know. Oh, can we just about get this row? So I was saying, right, as the stream went kablam, I did already harvest the other field. I was thinking I hadn't finished it yet. I think I got a little over 500,000 liters on the other field. And this one is just, I think, a tiny bit bigger. Welcome back. Thanks for coming back. I don't know what happened there. But we will move forward. I was also, I wasn't 100% sure because, yeah, we started, I think it was because we were name dropping movies. YouTube didn't take a kind liking to that. Oh man, this thing still won't make that turn. But I had actually never done sugarcane until this map, and I thought, well, I've got a 50-meter header, so let's do it. And then I remembered that it regrows. And then I watched a DJ Gohem video where he said if you have periodic plowing turned on, it will regrow 3 times and then you have to replant it. If you have periodic plowing turned off, it will continue to regrow indefinitely. And that field got netted 400 something thousand. I think it was at 420,000, and then the equipment and everything will say, 390, 400. I was just gonna plow it under and plant something else, but with that kind of yield and trying to hit 50 million, I may even throw it in another field. Yep, and that's what I realized I messed up on my video from that came out today, that I forgot to mention in the little subtitles that I was also fertilized a couple of my own fields, or at least that field. Yeah, I know, I just saw that again, which means I've got I don't know. I can't do the math. It's a holiday. 3. I think I have 3 or 4 of the 64,000 liter capacity Missy B pallets. Yep. Shouldn't be surprised that Argsy is the one reminding me about my sheep, right? Alright, let's do... one more row. This is kind of a piddly row, but... they do have feelings. Hey, Botar. Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, I did see that. I'm trying to think if I've ever even seen sheep's milk. I've had goat's milk by way of goat cheese. Goat's milk cheese. And I've definitely had my share of a good lamb chop. Or lamb kebab, but I'm not sure if I've ever had lamb's milk. I mean, sheep's milk. Yeah, Scorpion, I actually hadn't even thought about it, but I'm sure it exists. I mean... well, I don't blame you, Taz. Not a horrible price until you see that you get, you know, not like it's a big, you know, 20-ounce steak or something. Sheep dairy farms, yeah. Yeah, I highly doubt that I'll find it at any run-of-the-mill grocery store around here. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't really, we weren't really streaming Argsy until the food chat really kicked up. Okay, we're gonna go make Argsy happy. Dump this load, and then we will take care of the sheep. Because I am not only neglecting their well-being, but I am missing out on some profit there. Alright. I don't know if I'll be able to... can I go up? Oh. Uh-huh, it will work. Oh, we're stuck now. Go. Ah, phooey. Ah. Did not know that, Cranky. I've had those cheeses, so... I guess the uncultured me just assumed it was dairy. Cow. Yeah. I have no clue. Farm sim guy, All of a sudden it popped up and said, the connection to the broadcast server has been lost. I think something happened with the PlayStation end. I have no clue. Where's my truck? Oh, he stopped. Dang it. Where is he? Maybe there. Of course, he ran out like in the last row. Man. Chat's kicking off now. Hey, Dwight. Thanks for coming by. And I think I have to... Yep. I gotta fold this thing up to fit the auger in there. Oops. Luckily, I think it has just enough effort to keep going. Yeah, I think there's I think Taz, there's supposed to be a purpose-built tank that will go on this and the bigger one that they're coming out with. All right, we'll just carry this guy through. He's only got one more 10 meters to go. Yeah, Cranky. This series I'm doing all case. As much as I can anyway. And we're done. I love the sound of that thing. Now it's got to fold all the little wheels up. So good. Alright, we'll run this guy back. And... Yeah, I don't know anything about, you know, real life equipment and what that actually is, but it sounds amazing. Done. Field 4. Nah. Another time. What was that field size again? 124 acres. So almost the size of field 6. Yes. Much, much cheaper. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Huh. This way. Okay. Now we will take care of the sheep. Oh, that's filling up slow. Please don't. Not PETA. Ah, yes, I see what you did there. Come on. Slow but sure. So it's telling me in like orange text about my sheep, and ArcG's logo has the same, almost that same orange in it. Coincidence? All right, that's good enough. All right, we'll just go park this over here. See ya, Argsy. Thanks for coming by. Yes, the sheep will be tended to. Don't you worry. And my front loader is on this tractor, so I gotta bring this guy back. And there's my weight. That lightweight thing is really cool. First time I'd used it the other day. Probably a bit overkill for this tractor, but oh, oops. Oh man, they need to clean it now too. Let's do that. Be prepared to witness terrible front loader skills. I either just skim the top or I get things stuck and buried in the ground and I can't turn. Like that. I honestly don't think about weights near as much as I probably should. But I wanted to finish that up. And I wanted to try, well, when I first started the series, I bought this weight for the purpose of wanting to try it. But yeah, I don't pay attention to weights near as much as like I said, as much as I should. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Well, that didn't go too bad. And then I think my pallet fork's over here. Yeah, there you go, Cranky. When something goes horribly wrong. I guess I think about it when I'm doing like loader work. But like needing, one on the front of a tractor when you're doing a, plowing or whatever. I get a lot of wheel slip or something like that and I just kind of fight through it. Alright. Where's my... we'll do that one. So I can go get this guy. This is the... there's two versions of this truck, like two engine varieties, and that other one is like ridiculously loud. Like I have to turn my game volume to like 50% to not blow my eardrums away. So I'm sorry if it's loud on the stream. Oh, this has liquid fertilizer in it. Good thing Argsy's gone. I was trying to poison the sheep. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. Oh yeah, that thing is awesome. I don't know if you've seen one of my earlier videos on this series, but I parked it up right next to that. I think I actually got rid of it. Let me see. Yeah, so this thing takes 4,000 liters of grass and will wrap, but you get 2 bales out of it, and it only actually uses like 3,800 something liters. So I parked that thing underneath the, for some reason that baler, yes, here it is right here, I'll show you. So this baler here, you dump in right there, and then it's, like I said, it says that it uses 4,000 liters, but it really doesn't. If you do the math of how much actually got taken out of the silo, and then you get 2 bales out of it. But for some reason, I couldn't, so that silo is a multi-fruit silo, but I couldn't get it to fill into this baler. So that's why I put this, it's an Alien Gym shed in. So I parked the baler underneath there, and then the trailer right behind it, like right here, basically. And then, yeah, the magic baler, yep, that episode. And put it in auto load mode, and the bale would catch that little lip and roll down, and then auto load. And so I just sat there for like 2 hours or more, and you know, made a bunch of straw, hay, and silage bales to then go dump in the TMR mixer. And let's see, I need to remember. Yeah, there we go. So yep, I don't know what the final math was, but yeah, I was not using near as much as I would have if I just done it a more traditional, realistic way. Oh gosh, here's where the bad loading comes in. Howdy. Good to see you. Please don't get stuck. Oh my gosh. Huh. I think that's a first right there. Well, I probably would have Scorpion, but I am on console, so I cannot use super strength. Although I think I know that when Quiet Hitman's reusable pallets came out, which I actually do have over at the chicken farm, at the chicken pen, I want to say that his first iteration of those actually didn't have a weight to them. I feel like I remember watching a Mr. CLP episode, like a mod review about it, and he was picking them up full of wool. And I believe it was the Quiet Hitman reusable pallets. But I knew for the sheep that I was going to go big, so... because I probably will definitely fill this pin up to capacity, or let them propagate to capacity, and then at some point, all the grass fields around here, I'm going to start putting in like some of those Foo Farmer open field pastures and stuff. Okay, I promise that I usually struggle way more with these things. That is a bit precarious. Hey, wait, that one's only 32,000 liters. Uh-oh, I bought the wrong one, I guess. I'll have to fix that. Oh, there we go. Bouncy pallet. Get off. All right. Get in there. All right. So now the question is, will they sail off the back of that trailer? Or will I have to take the truck over there too? Spinnery, where are you? Down south. Nope. There we go. I really hope these just sell. No, not my first stream. Maybe like third or fourth. Yeah, I mean, I did one just kind of like to really just try it out, but I didn't have a mic, so yeah, second stream of the day. Had a bit of an issue earlier, but I did a big long 6-hour stream for 100 subs, which I already had planned before I hit 100 subs, and then I got it, so it just kind of worked. Oh, good, they are selling. So yeah, third or fourth, somewhere around there. I've done a few little small, like 45-minute streams. And then that one long one. And then we'll go another 45 minutes, an hour. Yeah, I agree with that 100%, Hottie. First time I got on, I was like, oh gosh, like, never really talked before, you know, because my episodes aren't, you know, narrated, so it's definitely a bit of a kind of awkward feeling, but had all the usual FSG gang in, so they got the chat going and made it a lot easier to get comfortable. But I will say, like, mad respect to Farmer Cop for being able to keep up a chat like he does. And FSG too. He does a really good job of keeping up with the chat. I'm having a hard time even now. Of course, granted, I'm on PlayStation and the chat overlay is it only shows like two chats at a time, and they only show for a few seconds. Divert your eyes then. So I try to follow the roads most of the time, but sometimes I'm all over the place. Yeah, the I'm not going this way here. Oh, which one is it? The Lizard, like the FSG branded Lizard Roadrunner. That's what it is. The Lizard Roadrunner that we use on the Yukon. It's pretty subtle. You can hear it, so you know it's there, but it's not, you know, annoying and in your face. This one's pretty loud. I feel like the other version of this truck is pretty loud too. So I realized I have a bit of a problem I'll have to deal with later. I only have one liquid tank. One for water, one for just one for water, and but I need water and liquid first. So I should have filled from this and not the buy point earlier, but oh well. All right, cool. Let's get back to this. Get this done. There's my sugarcane field. Oh gosh. I think I read it takes twice as long. Like it regrows, but it takes twice as long, 2.5 times as long as any other crop to grow. But yeah, payday was worth it. You can turn it off. Okay. Roadrunner Plus. Yeah, I think that's the one it is. But like I said, it's not like in your face. Yes, so sweet. How sweet it is. But yeah, like I said, it's not annoying. So it doesn't particularly bother me. Not like I could definitely see why the TLX one could definitely be. There was another one too that on the Yukon, the ESAB. Couldn't stand, and I think he actually just, like, we bought a bunch of them for all of our haulage trucks, and then all of a sudden I see him driving around in a different one, and he's like, nope, I can't stand that Jake brake, because it was a pretty bit loud brat, you know, sound. Yeah, oh yeah, that sounds good. To be fair, it was one of those, oh, this is really cool. Okay, the third time now it's not so cool. It was very loud and very, what's the word? Like echoey. Vibrato, a lot of, like, you know, just ba 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 ba. All right, yeah, no problem. Appreciate you coming by, and we'll see you in 10. I'm only disappointed, Scorpion, that I couldn't find. I don't think that there is a tool height control enabled chopper, because that's what I've been doing. Is I've been doing the fast farming for the cedars, doing the fast farm trick for cedars and planters, and then doing the harvest tool height control for the harvesters to go at full speed. But I couldn't get it to work for this, so I'm having to do it, well, I say realistically as I throw my chop into a 500,000 liter trailer, but I have to go normal speed. Yeah, I'm sure there is. I don't actually have the... I bought one of the Phoenix, TLX Phoenix on the Yukon. I honestly do not remember. I feel like it's probably got the same engine sound. It's probably got the same engine as the 9000s, so it probably sounds the same, but... Yeah, I need to, yeah, I should check one of his. I also kind of was in the middle of recording and I didn't want to like fiddle and fart around with it too much. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Scorpion. I don't know. So for seeding and planting, the trick on consoles is you unfold the tool, you lower it, and then you double tap the fold button and it makes it raise the implement, but the game still thinks that it's lowered in terms of like planting, so you're able to go as fast as the tractor will go on the land. I think there's a bit of a of a drag effect, but it'll go fast. Like I know on one of Mr. Sealy P did a series on this where he was doing all the kind of crazy wonky stuff, and I want to say I refrained from watching more than about 4 episodes because I had already kind of decided I was going to do something similar, so I didn't want to basically do what he was doing. But I do know one of his early episodes. I don't remember how he did it, but he plowed for like a plowing contract for Field 4 in I think one of the TLX trucks, going like 70 miles an hour. And I think that for that one he used, actually I do remember now what he did. He used the trailed lifter, and then that little lift bar. There's like just a single lift bar where you can use the trailed lifter for PTO, any kind of PTO stuff, and then that little lift bar will let you do the trick the implement into thinking it's lifted when it's really not. And he plowed it 70 miles an hour. But for these, and yeah, so for the harvesters, there's a tool height control mod that lets you lift the header up a little bit, which lets you go full speed. But I couldn't, like I said, I was kind of in the middle of recording and I didn't fiddle around with it too much, but I couldn't get it to work for this. I couldn't get fast farming to work, and I couldn't find a tool height control enabled header for chop. I think there's one for corn sunflower header. I'm fairly certain I've got it. A Kemper. Okay. I'll get to the end of this row. and we'll try it out. This is going to be a bit of a bear to edit, but I was planning on chopping a lot of this footage out to where I finished the field in just a couple, what looks like a couple passes, because I know it can get kind of boring watching just up and down and up and down and up and down, which is why I wasn't too happy with my video from today, because it was just a lot of that. Yeah. It has a Kemper enabled for chopping. Okay. So I'm guessing it would be in here. Maybe I just completely overlooked it. Hey, Mark! How's it going, my friend? Oh, you gotta be joking me. Yep, there it is right there. Tool height control. Thank you, Cranky. Sorry, I couldn't remember who made that comment. What do I have right now? Oh. I have the non tool height controlled.